Hi guys, it's Monica. I am like super excited to be doing this wonderful, fun collab called What's in My Beach Bag? And I'm actually going to be doing this collab with this absolutely wonderful YouTuber named Ranalynn Naipo. And I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know who Ranalynn is. She's an extremely popular YouTuber and she is from Hawaii. So I 100% know without a doubt that what's in her beach bag is going to be a lot more fun and exciting than what's in my beach bag. So let me tell you, Ranalynn, her channel, I'm going to link her channel in the description below, but her channel is just super cool. She does walkabouts and she shares walks along the beach and along the shore in this beautiful place called Hawaii. She goes on vacation, she goes to some of the other islands, she vlogs from her hotel, she vlogs from wherever she's at. She's got the most fantastic lipstick collection I think I've ever heard of. I don't even know how many lipsticks she has, but it's incredible, the amount of lipsticks. Anyways, aside from being a fabulous YouTuber, a wonderful person, she is so kind-hearted, so warm, and so giving. It's just absolutely incredible. So I'm deeply honored that Ranalynn suggested this collab and actually asked me. I thought it was kind of cool. Here I am in the East Coast, and she's like all the way over there in Hawaii. I haven't had much beach time. We've gone to the beach a couple of times, but I have had no sitting down suntan time at all yet this year. But Jay and I are getting ready to go on vacation, and we are going to be going on a beach vacation. And so I'm going to share what's in my beach bag that I'm starting to pack up. I am actually filming this inside my RV, my motorhome, because we're going to be taking the motorhome up to Maine, and we're going to be camping along the shores near Boothbay Harbor on a little island called Southport Island. And you have to get through it from a swing bridge, or is it a drawbridge? One of those types of bridges. You have to get over to the island. It's just quiet, peaceful, and amazing scenery where you can watch all the boat traffic go in and out of Boothbay Harbor, and you can just explore. It's just a beautiful place. So anyways, my beach bag, I kind of have to buy a new beach bag maybe every year or so, sometimes more. But my beach bag, this is really cool. I've had this one for I think 2 years now. It's still in really great shape. I bought it, I think, because I absolutely love all the little sandals. So yeah, you know, I'll buy my beach bag because I think it's pretty and I like the way it looks. And these little sandals, these little flip-flops have all these little glitters all over them, front and back. The back is plain, but front and back they have the flip-flops. Inside is really quite spacious. I have a separate pocket where I can put my super must-have essentials like my cell phone and all of the stuff I have to reach. Now normally I don't go outside without sunglasses on. Often I will film with sunglasses on if I'm outside, mainly because I don't want to squint into the sun because that contributes to some of the wrinkle action. So I always have a really good large pair of sunglasses with me. They're there all the time. In my beach bag, I told you it's going to be boring, I of course have some sunblock. So I have lip balm that I pack and use. I'm trying to find it. It's in the bottom of the bag somewhere. That I pack up and use all the time, but I always carry some particular, I think, really strong 50 SPF, 30 sunblock for my face. So I have a spare of these in my car. I have them in my beach bag, and I actually have them in my pocketbook for when I go to work. So I have these with me. Then I have a, currently, and I'm always switching around, I have a Tommy Bahama. This is a 50 SPF, and this is basically for my body. So I'm going to make sure that I'm pretty well covered. I always carry a beach wrap, something long sleeves, so I can cover myself up when I'm getting too much sun. I also have a beach umbrella I sit under. I can't show you that because it's in the bay of the basement of the motorhome, so it's too big to lug out. I always carry a pair of spare flip-flops. And the reason I do that is I've been known to lose flip-flops at the beach. I think somehow the water just comes up and carries one away, or maybe a seagull likes the glittery thing, you know, those seagulls, we call them sky rats in New England, actually. They can take them. I also always carry a little, this one is beat to heck. I think I've had this one for eons. But I usually carry a little bag that I can just hang in there, because when I go for a walk along the shore, especially if I'm at Hampton Beach, I want to make sure that I have an extra thing of sunblock. I want to have my cell phone and maybe my camera if I have it with, and some money, because you never know where I might end up. So I usually have some money with me in this bag. I love listening to audiobooks, and maybe that's another collab sometime. But I'm not going to show you what's on my iPod, but my iPod is loaded with audiobooks, and I love listening to audiobooks. But when I'm beaching it, I have to have a paperback book with me. So I have a book, this particular book, I've been actually trying to get through it for a while. This is just beach reading, guys, just beach reading. And yeah, I'm an old hippie chick, what can I say? So this one is about Keith Richards. Typically, I am going to like to read historical novels. I like to read history, you know, kings and queens of England, things of that nature. I also like the Outlander books, and then I like rock and roll books. So I like to read biographies about the rock and roll era, you know, in the 60s and the 70s in my generation. So I like to read books like that. In my iPod for listening when I get tired of reading, but nothing is as satisfying as actually having a book in my hand. Unfortunately, it's taken me a couple of seasons and I'm still not done this book. So aside from that, my hat, I always have, you know, sort of a visor type hat, because I don't look good in regular hats, although I do have straw hats that I will put on and wear. But I tend to wear more visors. And what I'm not showing here is I always have like Big Sexy here, the powder play, the little canister of that. So when I take a hat off, I kind of like just sprinkle it through, and I kind of fluff up my hair, and I'm all set to go. So sunblock, spare flip-flops, my towel, my umbrella, and a book, my audio book, and my hat, and I'm good to go. Also, I always have beverages with me. I drink a ton of water, and so I usually fill a tumbler up with ice. I put it in a cooler type of a bag inside my bag or separately, and I have a couple of bottles of water with me. I really can't tell you how important staying hydrated is. I'm sure you all know, but for me it's a real big deal. So typically that's what's in my beach bag: water, sunblock. I don't end up wearing makeup on the beach, so if I'm going for the beach, I might put on some mascara and maybe a touch of lipstick, maybe, but other than that, I am barefaced with nothing but sunblock on my face. So as I said, you know, what's in my beach bag is probably pretty boring compared to Ranalynn's. So check out hers below. I'm sure her beach bag is sexy, because she is an amazingly sexy woman, and she's probably got all sorts of sexy stuff in her beach bag. Mine, yeah, kind of boring and old, but it's my beach bag. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you are having a fabulous summer, and I hope you're staying out of the sun as much as possible. Bye, guys. See you later.